Hi everybody, Gerard here. Just driving back. Had to get some tires for my car. So I want to announce a program that I've been thinking for quite some time, and this program is unlike any program that I have seen. And really, at fxlivedaytrading.com, there's just not much room as far as taking on new members in the, let's say, trading room. It's also a scenario that most trading rooms cater to a mass amount of people. I'm not saying ours does, because we have a limited amount of people in our room, but what I can say is, as far as a learning environment, it's very important to evaluate your strengths and your weaknesses, know what system you're looking for. Are you working full-time, doing this part-time, or you want to go at it full-time? That's going to determine whether or not you can be at a computer to day trade, or if you're forced to go ahead and take some sort of a swing trading methodology. That's also going to play into the strategies that you can enact in your account when you go ahead and trade. So a lot of these variables come into play to determine what strategy you have, and there's no one individual that you can just pinpoint accurately without really a business relationship of some sort, or a relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be a business relationship. I mean, I've given a lot of tips from some of my experiences to friends and family that's really helped them, to just make investments and things like that. So the program is going to be the FX Live Trade Mentorship Program. What this is in a nutshell is a one-on-one trading system with myself. It's going to be 10 hours. The initial cost is $500 for 10 hours of one-on-one trading and training as well. And what this basically is going to do is allow me to find out what the individual's real situation is, with regards to what I just said, and then mold a tailor-made program for that individual. Of course, keeping intact some of the things that I've learned over the last 20 years of trading, that, in my opinion, work very well. So now, I am guaranteeing this in the sense that after 3 months, if you are profitable, you're going to basically submit your statements month end for 3 months. If you're profitable, then the remainder of the fee would then be paid. If you're not, then there's no further fee. Now, what my ultimate goal here is, it's not to make, a total of $1,500. I mean, taking my time and mentoring someone, I mean, let's face it, a good trader can make that in minutes, all right? Depending upon the size of their account. But what I'm getting at here is, I am looking to recruit and sponsor traders that have what it takes. There's only so much market coverage that you can do in a day. I have 3 children. I also have various properties now that I manage. I've recently purchased 2 farms, working on some different things as far as producing grass-fed beef, pork, turkeys, things like that, and also vegetable farming and things like that. But I don't want to get off course. But there is various different things that I've involved with, but the core and my enjoyment comes from trading, and I'm not going to divert from that. But what I am basically saying is my goal is to have a team of 5 to 10 very well-trained traders. And unless you are going to a major bank, you're just not going to learn. Either, take that back now, either a major bank or self-taught over many years, where you're one of the few that sticks with it and doesn't get toasted. All right? Because really, when you go in here, when you go into trading with all of the stuff that's online, all of the information, you're almost guaranteed to fail. And you start believing things, reading news all the time, just going with the flow of what other people are doing, not realizing that 95% of these people are losing. It's pretty much a sure recipe for failure. Not to mention many help groups out there that have programs, have courses, and all they're doing is really just replicating other stuff on the web. So really, to get down to the training, the hardcore one-on-one with, where I have a computer screen, you do as well, we can trade in real time. That's where I believe the value is in, not just as a teacher, but as a student. As a student, it's very, very valuable for me to say, I wish there was something like this. And that's really what I've been thinking. I've been saying, if I wanted to, learn, and I was coming in this with a clean slate, what would I want? Would I want one of these ridiculous courses, some good, some bad, but most of them bad, that just have the basics on there, and it becomes a ton of information at once. One guy trades with price action, the next one uses indicators, the next one uses fibs, the next one doesn't, this one does, and it just becomes information overload, and it's a recipe for failure. So what I am going to do is show a system that has worked for me and apply it in a very meticulous manner, from an individual standpoint that tailor meets the individual's criteria. Now, given if you don't have the ability to carry this to the next level, in other words, if you're not looking to maybe trade one day on a larger level, then I am just not interested of investing time, regardless of whether it's $1,500 or not. And the reason is I am looking for, people down the line to recruit, and you're not committing yourself to recruit, but I want to establish relationships with traders who are one of the 5%. So at any rate, I'm going to put the page link below. We're not going to be accepting everybody that applies, just because some people want to be traders, but you just can't accept everybody. We're looking for certain criteria, and I'm not going to say it's a job that we're offering you, because it's not. I mean, you're paying for the service. You're just paying a very small amount for the service. But in the end, it's very beneficial to you, I believe, as well as to myself. As if we train some very good traders, then there can be some wonderful opportunities for both of us. So at any rate, with that said, I'm going to have the link below. You can read more information, and I look forward to seeing you in the FX Live Trade Mentorship Program. Take care.